Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call this meeting of the Abatement and Dilapidation Public Hearing for the City of Pryor Creek, Oklahoma to order. In the matter of the dilapidation of property of Donald Higgins, care of Connie Higgins at 414 North Hogan. Is there anyone here that would like to speak on that matter?
That's me.
Okay, come on up. Have you signed in?
Yes, she did.
Okay. All right, and yeah, I'm looking at the pictures that he had taken today, and it doesn't look like a whole lot has been done with the vegetation around it. What are we going to do with this? And then again, you said you was going to rehab this to.
We're going to start inside and work our way out with it.
Okay.
It's mainly cosmetic inside.
Yeah.
The ivy, I don't know. I don't know what to put on it. I mean,
Okay.
we've researched, we went to Tractor Supply, we spent $150 spraying, and it's still there, so I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I don't know if I need to call an exterminator or what.
Yeah, a spray treatment or weed treatment person.
A lawn care person.
A lawn care person that has a certified applicator's license. They'll be able to get the right chemicals. You need a brush killer because it's a woody. It's not dangerous. It's Virginia creeper. They actually plant this for fall color
And it got away from me, yeah.
And yeah, and it's gotten away and has really taken over the back side of this and the side of the house quite a bit. There's also, looks like a lawnmower and a bunch of, here, let me show you what I'm looking at in these pictures. You see all the lawnmower and all
That
this?
is sold, they just never have came and picked it up, but they paid for it.
Okay.
So,
But
I
they
don't
need to get it out of there or we're gonna
I
have.
tried to call them, so I don't know, I don't even know if I can legally do anything with it now. It's been like 6 weeks maybe, 5 or 6 weeks.
Well,
Or if I have to hang on to it, because I just soon haul it off.
well, it's considered, if it's being stored outside and it's kind of looking like junk right now.
Okay.
It's on flats. It looks like a junk.
Yeah.
It looks like a junk mower.
Yeah.
Okay. He can write tickets to anything that's considered junk sitting outside of a person's property. If it's sitting outside, he can write you a ticket for that. That's your property. It's your junk. You would be the person getting the ticket. So the person that bought this from you, they need to come get it, or it's going to be your ticket. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the plastic containers and all that needs to go. It just needs to be hauled off, done. Or if you've got trash service there, they'll haul that off if you'll set it out at the curb, or you can take it to the dump at the Pryor landfill.
I'd rather take it to the dump because I've tried that and they don't pick it up. Not at my house anyway. They may have other people that want, I don't know.
Well, do you have trash service there?
Pryor waste
Pryor
management?
waste? Yeah.
Isn't that it?
Yeah. They'll, if they're not used to picking up there, they may not know. You may need to call a ticket in and say, hey, I'm setting some stuff out, for them to pick up this morning. It's not a routine service. Just give them a call. Usually they're real good about working on it, but yeah. Usually what they do is they'll come in and they'll cut this off at the ground and then they'll treat the root system so it doesn't come back up from the roots. So it kills it out of the root system. But this definitely has got overgrowth in it, and you just don't know what's going to be living in it.
Okay.
You've seen it. You've seen it.
Yeah.
I don't have to show you all that, but
Okay. Any lawn care service?
they need to be insured and bonded. Make sure that
That's
they have to have a licensed pesticide applicators license. Yeah, Kenny?
She also may want to check at Shoulder Line. They may have some stuff. I know Buddy with the street department for spraying brush and everything. That's where he gets his stuff. So Shoulder Line may have something that
Okay.
will work for you.
Okay,
All right.
very good. And I had really good luck whenever I was treating woody growth, removing a 6-inch section and then just treating the downward side, when it's actively growing, so it takes the chemical back down into the root system.
Okay. I will get a hold of Ben or Alan and find out then. Okay.
And I have a list of mowers that we go out to bid with to clean up properties. So if you want to get that list. All you have to do is ask them if they have that applicator's license to use the chemicals. But tomorrow, if you wanna come by, I have
Okay.
a list of mowers, the lawn care people and.
People that y'all know? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you know, we're just trying to help out, you know, and not get you any tickets. You know, to whoever sold, that bought that from you, they need to come and get it or just tote that off to the dump too.
I'm just gonna haul it off and just whatever happens, happens, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Yeah,
and I don't know why they're not answering, but that's irrelevant
Yeah.
to the whole situation.
right, it's just become, it's become, we don't know what's living underneath it. It could be rats, you know, rats like to make nests underneath those belly mowers like that. So just clean that off of there.
Okay,
Start getting that, it's gonna be a process, getting all that cleaned off there, but start getting that Virginia creeper cleaned off the house. 'Cause it's gonna be a process and it's gonna keep going.
okay.
As you keep going, we'll keep reviewing this. How much longer till you get to the outside of it?
Well, I don't know, it's just me and him doing the cosmetic stuff. You've gotta we're pulling up carpet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put tile down, taking the old paneling off.
Right,
I'm gonna, I'm hoping it's mud and taped.
right,
But if it's not, we'll have to do all that and then paint. So I have no idea, and it'll only be done on weekends because my husband drives a truck and he's out.
right.
So I went to apply for a remodeling
That's what I was getting ready
Yeah.
to say.
permit like you told me to,
Right,
and apparently all y'all have is a building permit.
Right, which
There
counts
isn't.
as a remodel permit, but she was only doing the cosmetic parts of it. So
Right.
we referred to her like a roofing company, licensed roofing company to do the roof.
right.
And if she had any trades,
Right. Plumbing,
electrical or
electrical.
mechanical or plumbing that needed
Yeah,
done.
which
to
I have none of
those.
that. The utilities have been on, they have never
Yeah.
been turned off.
So she didn't really need for the cosmetic work she was doing
Right.
inside, she didn't need that remodel permit.
Right, not
But
at
I
this
referred
time.
her to get a roofing permit
Right.
so that they can get that roof done, and
Right.
then a licensed roofer would have to do that. So
Right, yeah.
we've talked
Which
about that.
Because
I'm not gonna do that until the end because I'm gonna reside the house. And I haven't even picked anything out. I don't know what colors on siding I'm gonna use or anything.
Right.
And so
And
it's just,
but at that point, you understand, because this is a business. This is not your primary house, this is your business. You're not living there. This is your business. You're setting this up to flip the house or to rent it out.
no, I'm setting it up to live in it.
You're setting it up to live in.
Yes.
Okay. Well, because it's not your primary structure, it's not your primary living space, you'll have to hire somebody to do the roofing.
Well, yeah.
You'll have to.
We're too old to be up there on top of a
You'll
roof.
have to hire somebody to do the building.
Yeah. But I just don't know, you asked the date and I don't, or how long it will
How
take,
long
I
it
don't
will
know.
Right.
I have absolutely no idea.
Do we have a calendar up here somewhere?
Did I not give you your calendars?
No.
I have them.
No, okay.
Let me do this. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna kick this out for a little bit. Let me come over to you.
I've got 3 months worth.
Okay. Let's look at it again, Connie. You're Connie, right?
Yes.
Okay, Connie, let's look at it again in August and see where we're at, and make sure the mower's hauled off and everything on the outside's mowed and cleaned up. Once that's cleaned up, we'll start pacing it out further and further until we get to the end of it. So we can.
When does the sign come off the door? I mean, everything's been outside and cosmetic. I mean, and it's done. So now we're cleaning up this junk that they want cleaned up. So when is the sign gonna come off my front door?
Well, I haven't seen the progress on the outside part done yet.
On the what?
On the right there on the front porch,
Uh-huh.
where the end of the trusses are sticking out,
Mm-hmm.
should be. I mean, it's open, so it looks like it still needs some work done to it. And of course, it's not the cosmetic work that you want to do on the outside yet.
Right,
You
it's,
want to do the inside.
the people that do that, I was told, are the people putting the siding on the house
Okay.
that cover that.
It's not, As long as you're working towards getting it done, you can take the sticker off. I can always put a new one back on if you don't continue with the work. Okay.
Well, my only reason for that is I've had absolutely nobody bother that house whatsoever.
And now-
But since you've put that sign up there, my neighbors have called me and they've been running me to death. I've had people in the backyard, in the front yard, walking around the house. Well, it tells you nobody's living in there, basically.
Okay.
And it's just been a mess.
When I leave here, I'll go up there and remove it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
That will help that.
But please keep up the work to move forward.
Oh, I have no problem with that at all. I just can't give exact dates right now is the problem.
Right. I hadn't thought about it bringing attention to vandals.
Well, it's on the north side.
Yeah, I didn't think about it.
Yeah, and then people are walking down Fifth Street constantly. And they're nosing around all the time. And my boy, apparently they've seen that sign, and I wish they'd have took the tractor with them, the riding lawnmower with them. But
They will.
you don't ever get
I
that.
promise they will.
Yeah.
They will come get that stuff.
Yeah, you're right, it probably does. It's a sign that tells them, hey, it's
Yeah,
empty.
it's empty,
Yeah.
and that no one can
And
see it.
it's only been within the last about 10 days that started. In the beginning, when you put it up, it wasn't. I
Right.
still wasn't having any problems.
It's probably the same couple people. It's probably one or two
Well,
people that's doing
the
it.
first 2 times it was, but the third time it wasn't. And I don't know if they're all a little group,
Yeah.
because they had backpacks on,
Right.
just like
Oh.
the other 2 had. And hoodies. This is the thing that bothers me, they have hoodies.
Hoodies in the summertime.
Yeah, and-
Are they
Yeah.
I've been seeing two, a male and
Mhm.
female camouflage hoodies walking
Mhm.
around. And
That's what I'm talking about.
Really?
Except this last time, the last time, they had black hoodies on, because it was dark when my neighbor Michelle called me and said, hey, you've got somebody running around in your yard again.
Oh, boy.
So we loaded up and went over there, and sure enough, we found them. And they were on the porch the whole time. We walked right past them, because
Oh,
I figured they were going to the same spot the other 2 were. And we come around the house talking like, well, I guess they've already left, blah, 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 and they were on my front porch.
yeah.
So,
Well, you can put up some no trespassing signs.
okay,
And that'll deter them, and if you find them there, you can issue tickets and citations for trespassing.
Okay, yeah, if there's shouldn't be anybody there but you or your husband.
right.
Yeah.
Kids are grown, they don't,
Unless
know.
you brew or something.
Yeah, and Brew, so, Kim, so, you would know them if you seen them on the property.
You bet.
And that way, if your neighbors could call the police, and they could come running out there instead of you having to go out there and find out who they are. Because they may have ill intentions. You don't know who they are.
I know.
So I'd rather.
But you get so mad and
I
wrapped
know,
up in the
I know,
moment.
but I
I'm
don't
not trying to
want-
make excuses, I'm
I'm
just saying.
just trying to keep everybody safe.
Yeah.
I would rather the neighbor call the police and have them go check them out. For your safety, we're just not getting there.
Yeah, I know.
We may think we are and have the intentions of being the 25, but we're not.
Well, yeah, I know. My husband still thinks he's 30, and that's not working out well either,
Yeah.
so.
So we'll come back next month. On the 21st is when we're scheduled, and we'll send you out a letter. And when you come back, get that mower gone and the plastic totes gone, and start working on that Virginia creeper. Yes, Kenny?
I was just gonna say, Trent, could she call the PD and ask them to do more frequent drive-bys? Maybe that would help out?
Yeah, they do an extra patrol. If you call the police department,
So,
say, hey, could you put my house on extra patrol just to watch
Yeah.
for people?
Okay. See, I've never had this problem before, so I don't know. I don't want to call them and keep calling them and be a pain in the patootie. You know what I mean?
But it's probably smart to go ahead and have them do an extra patrol, and they can just drive by there in the evening time and look for folks just
It's
strolling.
between 9 and 10 for some
Well,
reason.
they're looking for some place to crash out for the night.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, your porch is probably an inviting place to lay down.
Well, they like to say, oh, we've got the wrong house.
Right.
Well,
Uh,
Every time.
pretty soon they'll break in if they
Well, that's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
you know, I knew it was an excuse, but I didn't want to have a physical confrontation with them, so I was like, well, you know, you need to move on, this is not,
This is not a safe
yeah,
place, right?
and they left,
Yeah,
but
well, that's good that they did that.
Oh, yeah.
So just,
it wasn't their first rodeo apparently.
no,
Mine
yeah,
maybe, but
well,
not theirs.
We'll work with the police and work with the city, and we'll figure out a way to make this problem work to the benefit of everyone.
Okay, thank you.
And if we can figure out the best way to handle those people and keep everyone safe, okay? But we'll see you again next month, okay?
Okay, August 21st, right?
Yes, ma'am,
Okay, thank you.
okay.
When you call the police department, let them know it's between 9 and 10, and I don't know why you know that it's that time, but
Because that's when Michelle calls me. Now, I don't know if they've been there, you know, for a while or what, but she calls usually anytime between 9 and 10 o'clock, it seems like when she notices him. I don't know if that's her bedtime, but Michelle knows everything that goes on the block. So-
That's a great neighbor.
Oh,
That's a
well,
great
at
neighbor.
times it is,
Yes,
yes.
that's a great, she can call straight to the police is what she should do.
yes.
I'll talk with her then
Yeah.
and have her do that. Do we have to be there when they go, or are they just finding it?
Well, you need to be available by phone,
By
in case
phone.
they want to see if you want to file charges on them or have them trespassed
Okay,
from the property. If there's people on your property at that time, the police would like for you to be present to tell them, do not come back on my property.
okay,
And
That's-
then they will log it down, and then the next time they show back up, they get arrested for
Yeah.
trespassing.
And then you don't
Okay.
even
If
have
it's
to
the
be
same
there.
people.
Right.
Might be different people each time, each
Right,
one's
they
different
kind of
case.
work in groups and they let their buddies know or,
we've been told that
yeah,
at the
they work in.
east side, at the breakfast table, they made it plain that these little groups know what they're doing real well,
Yes, they do,
so,
yes, they do.
I mean,
And we have to work within the system that there is, so. Having a good neighbor like that is a blessing.
again, sometimes,
Yes,
you know, but yeah, she's a sweetheart, she just,
Yes.
you know.
all right, thank
Okay,
you so
thank
much,
you.
Connie, we'll see you next month.
And you're gonna come and take that off, though?
Yes,
Okay, wonderful. I appreciate
Cheryl's
it.
going to remind me to go there when I get out.
Thank you for the information. Have a good evening.
Okay, the next item on the agenda is, in the matter of the dilapidation of the property of Casey Diane Livingston, 62 Pine. Is there anyone here?
I don't see anybody here. Obviously, the Larimores bought it from Casey Livingston's
Okay,
somehow.
There's documents in there from Mr. Hernandez that was here last time and
Yeah.
shows that,
oh yeah, they're working on it, yeah, they,
Yeah,
that they bought it.
and they bought it from Larimores.
Mhm.
Yeah.
okay, perfect, yeah.
That was pulling carpet out today. They were working on it while I was there. They were also working on another house on Pine Street. at the
Okay,
same
we'll,
time.
we'll set this out to September 18th.
Okay. I did ask for the new buyers to be here tonight, but
It's fine.
we'll
Move
work on it.
to September 18th. Next item on the agenda is in the matter of the dilapidation of the property of Cord James and Sherry L. Regan. That's, there you are, 411 Southeast 4th.
Yes,
Hey, how's it going?
good, making progress, even though it's hot, I'm making progress, and I've got it ready so I can put up the new OSB on the damaged part of the roof.
No,
And
wait a
I've got
second.
it, water repellent on it so it can go up, and I've got a contractor friend that does sheetrock, and he's getting me 3 estimates from roofers, so then my next will be ripping off the shingles.
Okay. By the photos that I'm looking at here, and it's Cord, right? Your Cord?
I'm Gord.
Okay, Cord. You see the gable ends? These are the gable ends that we're looking at.
Is that the walkway
Yeah,
from the garage attached to the house?
Yeah.
Not the house itself? Yeah, that's just the walkway like that.
yeah, see the skylights? See
Yeah,
the
that's the
skylights?
basement. That's not part of the house.
But it's all part of the
It's
structure.
all part of the structure.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
these haven't been touched
Right.
at all.
We're working on the whole of the house
Right,
itself.
this hasn't been touched. See this pile of debris?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm
This-
very concerned about that post on that other one.
The post on this one here?
No, the picture before that.
Okay.
That you just showed me.
Oh,
If you look up here at this end,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not even connected. He
No.
just recently put that in there.
Yeah, I put that up there.
yeah,
That
because
whole- that
because
whole-
that steel post is rotted out.
That
There's
whole
nothing-
carport's falling out.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
carport's collapsing because
That's
it's
right, I
rotted
put that
off.
up there because this wasn't attached to anything, so that holds it right
No, that's not holding it. That's just,
there. It's a temporary.
yeah, it's a temporary scabbed on.
Yes,
It's temporarily scabbed on.
that's true.
But an engineer would say that that needs to be fixed.
Oh, I agree. I totally agree. Like I said, I've just been concentrating on the roof.
Right.
And being part of the house and. I
Well,
have no-
The last time you were here, Cord, we talked about this, and you were gonna come back in here, since it's not a personal dwelling, you were gonna come back with a few bids, at least a few bids, with,
Well, I did contact some, and they were
Yeah.
either on vacation or they were scheduled out 2 or 3 weeks, so
Okay.
still had to
do
be.
you have any bids that you turned into Cheryl?
No, I just told you, I got a contractor working on 3 bids for me now, and I still have to rip off the shingles. There's only one of them. I put all new flooring in the attic to make easy access to the roof. And like I said, I've got it,
Flooring in the attic?
so you can just stand up there and get to everything.
Cord, can I say something?
Uh-huh.
I'm not an experienced contractor or anything like that,
Mhm.
but I do know that I can call just about any contractor and say, hey, could you come give me a bid? And they'll send somebody over pretty quick.
Okay, but it still has to
Because it's
be,
business.
Yeah.
They don't want to lose that dollar either.
I agree.
And I'm not feeling that you have contacted anybody or made that attempt.
I have made an attempt. Like I said, I didn't continue after 4 of them, because the shingles got to come off too.
But they would give you a bid pretty quick if they came over there.
Well,
Now, they may not get to it for a month,
that's what
but they would get to it pretty quick and give you a bid.
Yeah, you can give me a bid on what it would take to tear off and to reapply. A bid to apply without a tear off. You can get bids however you wanna get bids, but you have to come back with something. You came back with nothing.
It's been worked on. I think that's something.
Well,
That's
I
what-
can't see, I'm looking at the pictures and you've got 4x4 posts holding up the carport.
Not just.
And
one
that's
post.
nothing. The soffits are still the same way they were almost a year from now. I mean, a year ago. Nothing has been changed on this roof in a year. It took several years for it to get this way. And since this problem has started, nothing has changed really. I mean, you put that little patch over the skylight over the
Give you the
doorway.
yard work
Over
and
the
the hedge and the
entryway.
trees and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
too.
you patched that little part.
Uh-huh.
But that doesn't repair the roof.
I agree.
Right.
So I said, I'm to that
patching
point, I can
and
get
scabbing
to
on
repairing it now.
And
That's what I'm
what,
gonna do tomorrow.
that-
That-
okay. Well, at this point, you're going to be racing the clock. Okay? Tonight, I'm going to order that the city get bids to tear your house down.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing tonight. That, I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
You've put me in a no-win situation. I gave you 7 months when we started this.
And it started out with winter, and I put all in my letter.
I
and
don't
we had
care.
Rain.
I
know
don't
you
care.
don't care. I know you
I don't care.
I know you
It's,
don't.
now it's 8 months later, 8
been
months
3
later.
weeks since the last
Today,
meeting.
tonight is 8 months later,
It's been
and
3
you
weeks
have
since the last
absolutely
meeting.
done, you're talking over me. Do you wanna listen, or do you wanna talk?
Go ahead.
And that's now 8 months later, and we have absolutely nothing. We have no bids. That's what I asked of you last time, was to get at least 3 bids. You've done nothing. I have to have something, and there's nothing been done. If I don't get any reciprocal, I have to move forward on my cases. And that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to, Cheryl, in this case, we're going to order this case to be sent out for bids for demolition. If you get a new roof put on this house before she gets the demolition order signed by me,
Tonight, you're gonna sign it tonight?
no, it's gonna take a month. It's gonna take a month to get the bid back. But it's happening. I'm ordering the demolition of the house tonight.
So when you say get the bid back,
Yeah, you get your bid.
We give them time to come and look at the property, do their assessment on what they want to bid for it. So I give them a time frame before a council meeting to get their bids in. Sometimes it's like 2 weeks we give them. And then it goes to council for approval.
Right.
For it. So then, right after that, they get their okay to go tear it down. So it's gonna be like a 2 to 3 week time frame.
not a month.
Right.
Right, about that. So you're racing the clock. So pay attention to what the council, when the next council meeting is. Come to the council meeting. Come in front of the council and plead to them. Say, I need more time. I don't know what else to tell you.
Well, if,
But I've given, this is now 8 months that you've been coming in here telling me every time that you're going to do something, you're working on the interior, you're doing this and you're doing that. And I have seen nothing on the outside, nothing.
okay, I have a question.
Sure.
Because tonight's the first time it's been brought up about the breezeway and the carport and all that. All these other meetings have been about the house. So
That's
first
part of
time-
the house.
Well, that's the first I've heard of that. All I've heard is
The
the front of the
structure.
house, the front of the house, the hole in the roof, the hole in the roof. That's all I've heard.
No, it's the structure.
Well, then I was, didn't understand all that. But anyway, so when you say demolition and the house roof gets done,
Mhm.
if the carport isn't done, it'll still all get torn down even though
The
there's a new
whole,
roof on the house?
entire property will get cleaned off.
Even if there's a new
Yeah.
roof on the house?
No,
That's what I'm asking.
no, if you get a new roof on the house, we're not going to tear it down.
So then that gives me time to work on the carport.
Yeah, no.
That's my
Listen,
point, that's what I'm
listen.
asking.
No, you gotta get a roof over everything. A roof will give you time to finish the rest of it. When you look at these pictures, Cord, the whole thing's rotten. Everything is, it's not just the,
Is the carport in the breezeway over the garage is where the hole is? That was
Every-
added onto it.
this is,
When you hire a roofer, if you hire a roofer, get a bid for them to roof the house, fix the carport, because that carport's gotta come down, it's gonna fall on somebody. And the little detached building that is, it's all attached now, cause it's all nailed up together, so it's one thing. That little, what used to be a garage area,
So that's what
they
I'm asking.
they can roof all of it.
That the 2 to 3 week period, you want it all done, not just the house. That's what I'm saying, if I'm able to do the house itself, in 2 to 3 weeks, you'll still tear it down if I'm working on the garage and the carport next.
I'm thinking you just need to get it all done at once,
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
on that roof.
everything, including all this rotten stuff on the carport. Either this carport needs to be tore down and removed from the property, and just leave that gone. It just needs to be made safe, man. You know, it needs to be made safe for somebody to live there. It needs to be made safe. Like somebody could pull up there and go inside and live. Right? This house is uninhabitable. And no one's lived there since 2014. You know, we want houses that people can live in. No one can live in this.
It's a nuisance to your neighbors, the neighbors to the right and left. It's an economic crime in a way, because it has brought down the value of your next door neighbor's properties in the condition that it is in. And we are just addressing those
I mean,
issues now.
they've got privacy fence up here so that they don't have to look at it.
Well, they did that when my parents were alive.
Well, right, but
Nobody lives next door to me either.
you know, I was driving down next to the park today, looking at the state of some of those houses. Some of those are brand new houses.
Yeah.
Some of those are just like yours and could sell for 10 times what your house is worth. You know, if you just had a roof on it, you know, I don't know where you're at. I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but we've got to have something move on this case. You know, we either need to get a roof on everything, and this is part of it. All of this stuff like this, that's part of it, man. That's a part of this structure, this whole property, this whole. If you went out there like you were a buyer and was buying this property, would you think that was part of that piece of property?
Yeah.
Would you think that was part of the piece of property?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I agree it needs to be fixed, but like I said, I didn't know that was also what we were relating to as far as the house itself.
Well,
Fixing the roof, I didn't know it went through the walkway and
yeah.
the carport. At
It's-
this particular time is what I'm getting at, not to be fixed,
Right.
but, you know.
You know,
We were worried about
we're-
the roof of the house first and then
Well,
address that next.
You know, I've got pictures that go back a long ways on this cord, and it's just, nothing's been done, and it looks the same. You know, we're going on, this is month 8, you know, and I'd like to be able to help you, I'd like to be able to give you more time. But at some point, we gotta do something. You know, I've been giving you, you know, how long do you need? Well, I tried to, you know, been very calm about it, trying to help you out.
How will I know about the council meeting if that comes about?
I have your email, right?
Yes.
I can email,
Yeah, I
that's
never got
that's
that.
what I'm getting ready to ask him. Council's 1st and 3rd.
Right.
The 3rd week of August, council is the 19th,
Okay,
and our meeting is 2 days later.
right.
Do you want the bids to be approved the 19th, or do you want to move them out to the 2nd of September and see if he's got it done on the 21st or not?
Let's move the bids out to the 2nd of September and close it then.
And then he can come back on the 21st and you can report whether or not the roof has been fixed.
Right, and he can come back, we'll set this out to the 21st of August. You can report back to here and tell me that the roof is fixed. But there's bids going out.
Sure,
There's
this is
bids
still
going?
happening, but
Yeah.
that's the
So-
dates.
And they'll be at council on September 2nd.
September
Bids,
2nd is the council
September's
meeting.
crap and they go out,
And then, yeah, the bids will be chosen at council, which one they'll choose
okay.
to tear the house down. And then that next day, they could go out and do it.
Okay.
They may not, but that's, the
Yeah,
scenario is
have
they
the-
could.
They have
Yeah.
the option,
Yeah,
but the second would be the meeting.
yeah,
Council that would choose the bids.
right.
So if you have it done by the 21st of August, when you come back here, that's when he can confirm, yes, he's done it to what we want,
Okay.
then I can cancel.
I see.
Or you show up with a actual bid in hand with, hey, I've signed this contract with this guy, this is who I want, this is, you know, have him come with you, or have him sign a letter, hey, I'm gonna do this for Cord. Something,
Okay,
come in with something, Cord.
All
You know, I can't work with nothing, man.
I agree, okay.
And we have people that come in and get roofing permits, so if you need some names of some roofers,
Right,
we can come up with a few if you haven't gotten
Okay.
a bid from, you know, them already or something.
Okay.
and, you know, we're here on the 17th of July, so we need to get cracking on it.
Yeah.
We need to get cracking on it, we don't need to be fooling around. It needs,
So-
because it's happening, it is happening.
All right,
So please get cracking on it,
Okay.
so we can get moving on this, okay?
next meeting.
Yeah, we're gonna move this to August 25th.
Next
He's
meeting,
got something.
The next meeting, yeah, and I'll send you that letter.
okay. All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank
I
you.
just want you to understand, you can't come just to the council meeting and get up, you have to be on the agenda. So if for some reason you want to come and talk to the council, you have to call Jay and get on the agenda. So I don't want you coming up here thinking, oh, I'll just, yeah. So you have to be on the agenda, so I just wanted you to understand that part.
Okay, and on that note, they need a, well, I'll find out after the meeting or something.
But, you know, if you ever need to come to a council meeting, you have to make sure that, and you wanna say something, you have to make sure you get on the agenda, that's
You
all.
need a, what's the proper amount of time, notice, I guess is the word.
About the Tuesday, Wednesday before the council meeting,
And
A
it's
week
on-
ahead.
a week ahead, because they get the agenda ready.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, they post the agenda
And they post it
week,
by Friday,
yeah.
Okay,
the Friday before.
okay. Thank you, very
Huh?
much, thank you. You too.
In the matter of the property of the Walker Family Trust, 102 North Mays.
You do have an email there with some names of people he's contacted.
Okay, good.
The lawn is mowed,
Yeah, I saw that.
trees still
Yeah, and that's okay. You know,
Dennis
it's,
noted part of it again here, just like yesterday.
oh, we did?
He helped him out
Who?
on it. Dennis Nichols,
Dennis did?
yeah.
Okay.
And of course, David has a broken foot.
Yeah, I heard about that. What's going on with David? How'd he break his foot?
Well, he was wiring up a light on the back porch and fell off the ladder and broke his foot. Dennis had to go help him finish it up, so.
Oh,
But, anyway, they're worried about getting stuff out of there.
yeah?
He was also saying that he didn't realize it was the outbuildings. Well, the first time he called me in April,
Yeah,
Joanna was driving because her car was in one of the buildings.
okay.
You know, and she was worried about getting it out, and they got side by side and stuff like that. So they knew the outbuildings were also in it, but I
Right.
think David's kind of playing the,
When he emailed me that, I emailed back the letters, where they were at, and the letters that it listed the house and outbuildings, so.
Right, of course.
and I did talk to him Saturday, he called, and he also informed me that Aunt Joanne was hiding the letters from him. So,
Well,
so anyway.
that could happen.
He's, you know, he's gonna need some time to be able to get up here. Of course, they live in Austin to get stuff out,
Uh-huh,
but he's told me he's contacted 2 or 3 guys about getting estimates
Okay.
on there. He did call one guy back and told him that we also need the outbuildings, and I
Sure.
don't know if he's resubmitted anything yet.
No,
or
that
not.
email is in there where he told me that, so.
all right.
And Cheryl did send him a copy, like when we go out a bid that she normally sends out, you took that section out to show, saying that it needed to be level and everything clear and stuff, didn't you,
Yeah.
Cheryl? Wasn't that what you sent the other
I
day?
will.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know she's been busy, but anyway, we
I'm making a note.
wanted to make sure that they don't have a pool there, you know, by the time they remove the house and stuff.
right.
Dirt
The
was
bid
probably-
packet does say to make it
Mobile,
mowable.
mobile,
Yeah,
yes.
have a
Right.
few that have,
right,
that not brought in dirt to fill it up.
They have some wonderful, pecan trees there on their property, want to certainly help keep those dozers away from those, and those tracked vehicles away
We do
from
tell
those.
them to leave mature trees.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm sorry to hear about his ankle and all that, and I hope he gets healing up as fast as possible. But he's did receive a quote, did receive bids on getting it tore down. He is working on it. He did get it mowed, and that he's working with us. So we'll just keep working with him as well. Was move this out to next month to.
It will probably be September before he's back up here,
Okay.
cause he told me that he was, I thought he said somewhere around the 1st of September, you'll be in a cast for a while, so.
Well, as long as he is working on it, we'll kick it out to September. That's fine, Kenny. Let's move 102 North Mays to the 18th of September. Okay. And the three that I have left is, we were waiting on her to get here. She had a vehicle accident or had the vehicle problems.
I did hear the patrol go out on a couple of vehicles that were stalled out,
Yeah.
in different locations.
Said she was at 69 and 20. That'd be right up there at the Sinclairs, right?
Yeah.
That's a bad place to break down.
Would be. It's a bad place to break down anywhere.
Anywhere is a bad place, but that's a really, in Pryor, that's about the,
Yeah, she was glad somebody stopped and asked to call the police. She was glad they got out of that intersection.
good.
But you don't know how long it'll take AAA to get there to help her.
Oh, surely they're not waiting on AAA. AAA comes out Tulsa.
Yeah, that's what
Who
she
she
said.
called.
That's who she called.
Nah, police should have pushed her out the road.
They did. They got her pushed into Sinclair, up to the first pump.
Oh,
So they
good.
got her out of the road because her
Good.
mother's with her.
Okay.
And her mother was in the car. So she borrowed her car, got up here to tell me what was going on, and then went back to take her mom back home, and then borrowed the car.
Okay.
So
Okay, so she's parked in Sinclair parking lot?
But I don't know, we're not gonna be able to just sit here all night.
I'll call, see if patrols and everything to run by there and see if she's still there. If she is, then we dismiss her.
Well, I could probably,
well, we can go ahead and say they are filing probate.
right,
And she was told by them, they told her to not do any work and sell it like it is
as it,
and let somebody do it.
Hmm.
She didn't mention that because she was worried about her car tonight, but
right,
that's what and I have an email from him in the folder.
not to do any work.
I don't remember if it says it in that, it may,
Well,
but
I know,
he talked to me on the phone.
I know the gentleman that was up here with her last time, said that he would help clear out the carport
Yeah. Mr.
and get
Osborne.
all of the household goods out from underneath the carport, and that did not happen. And there's still a shipping container still sitting out in front of that house. There's quite a bit of expensive rental on that. It's very expensive to rent those containers
I thought
every
he
month,
got it.
and
It's full, I think.
yes, it's full.
Maybe why he hasn't moved it.
Right, yeah, you can't move it because it's full, and there's still quite a bit of insulation and debris in the
I just
backyard.
noticed insulation in the backyard. I walked in my backyard for the first time in a
Mhm.
while. And I looked, and, it's big wooden fence
Right.
that you see from the roadway.
Right.
And you get past the wooden fence and they've stuffed a bunch of insulation right there. I don't know why.
Well, that was probably what he was going to work on before you got the stop work order.
There-
There she is, you made it.
Oh, we were,
We were just talking, we just got to yours, so you were perfect timing. Yes, have a seat for a second. We can move a chair up here and she can probably still speak on
oh,
the,
sure, but
yeah.
just take a second and relax.
We're gonna take care of it here. We'll get you a chair up here and you can sit up here. He's bringing one to you right now.
Thank you.
And then, yes, if you can, sign that for me.
Right there to the side.
And then he's getting ready. Just have a seat for just a
Thank
little
you.
bit. Yes.
Oh, put my glasses on so I can see what I'm writing. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Hi.
I was just getting ready to call the
Vanilla.
check on you.
It's
Hi.
Vanilla, how are you tonight?
It's not a good question.
Well, it's getting better now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're having a public hearing on the dilapidation of properties here in Pryor. And, you know, since you're just coming in the door, we've got a few properties that you're on the agenda for. The first one is the 902 Southeast 2nd. Okay. At 902 Southeast 2nd, that's the one that has the, where you're remodeling it?
No. Oh, 902 South.
Are you doing the abatement
Southeast
first
second.
or the dilapidation
We've,
first?
Well,
we've got $30,000 in it already.
right.
It's to,
Well, this is the abatement.
pardon?
This is the abatement. This is the nuisance stuff that's all around it, the high grass and weeds and trash.
That's all been, Kobe's been keeping that mowed.
Right. Well, I'm looking at pictures taken today.
I was over there yesterday and
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at pictures taken today. You know, most of the weeds have been cut, but there's pallets, trash, junk, debris all along the fence lines. There's weeds.
all I know is I'm doing the best I can. I just got Kobe to help me and he has a job. And I have nobody else and I'm not able to. But that's,
Do you see the pallet, the chair, the weeds that are 2 or 3 foot tall?
yeah.
2 or 3 foot tall weeds all along through there.
Kobe comes by after a while. I'll tell him he needs to get that tomorrow if he can.
Yeah, that's
So I'm not
definitely,
able to
that's,
do any of
right,
that.
right. Well, this is that property 902, right?
Yeah.
And then you've got, looks like,
That's
stuff-
flowers and stuff. That's flowers that Mindy's had planted in front of the windows. And all along there is flowers.
Okay.
And on the back side, over here on the other side of the house, that's all flowers. They're not weeds.
Well, let's get the pallets and the.
Yeah, the pallets,
and-
yes.
And all, and anything that would be considered trash, junk, or debris.
And I think she had that there to help walk up on.
It can't be there. It,
Well, she's not there now, so,
right.
but
It
I can't,
Yeah, knowing if it's
see,
piles of plastic.
I can't, I have my glasses on,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I can't see.
there you go. Piles of plastic and debris like that.
Um,
I don't know what that is.
I don't know, that's something the city did.
The city did that.
Yeah, they tore, that gate, this was a full fence set, and the city tore it down and didn't put it back up.
The c-
And that was across
When
the
you say
front
the
of it.
city,
The city, for
him?
Mindy's dogs, the dog catchers part.
Right, when they left the dogs out there untaken care of, when it was minus 20 degrees outside.
My cousin was going over and I
Throwing
was
fin-
going
yeah,
over
Yeah,
feeding
just
them.
throwing food over the fence. They weren't having any caretaking at all.
Well, I
Those
don't
poor
know.
dogs were left out there by themselves
I-
with nobody touching them, nobody.
I know for a fact they was being fed, 'cause I was doing it, my cousin was doing it, we went through the back door and out to the back door to the backyard, feeding them and watering them.
Okay.
We didn't go through,
Are
didn't
you
go
talking
through
about
there.
the gate that's
Yeah,
missing?
the gate that's
It fell down.
Pardon?
It fell down, and I would have to lift it and put it back up. It was just leaning
Yeah.
against it. It wasn't
The
a
city
structure.
didn't do that.
No,
But you can file a tort claim against the
well,
city.
I
and-
don't need that.
Well, you can do that.
The dog catcher told me himself they did, because they
Okay.
couldn't get
Well,
in.
then file a tort claim against the city and the city would have to put it back.
Well, I'm not gonna mess with it, 'cause it's
Well,
gonna be sold as is. and
Well, instead of,
I don't know what to do,
well,
because I don't
Well-
have finances or any, of any
well,
kind.
all of this debris, this plastic and all this stuff, it needs to be hauled away.
I'll tell, if Colby comes
It-
over
it
this
can-
evening, I'll tell him.
It's just a place to catch water, and when you have water catching like that, you'll
Yeah.
get mosquitoes,
Yeah, I understand that.
you know. No,
Colby comes back over, I'll
and-
tell him that this has to be done right away.
Right,
And
if
I
you-
tried to pull it out, and I couldn't even move it, so.
I don't know what's going on.
It's a
with that.
wagon.
Yeah, but I'm looking back there, see how tall that grass is?
In the backyard?
Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that yesterday when I was out there. Backyard, the grass is tall,
yeah, this was taken today,
yeah.
this was taken just this afternoon,
Yeah, I was there yesterday
yeah,
with Lori Pettit. She's a realtor,
okay.
and
Well,
she's who I'm gonna have.
You see all this?
What's all that?
That's insulation,
That's what?
insulation for your home.
I think that's probably what he brought in before that
No.
stop work order was done.
No, that was all tore out with the construction company. What we have is inside the house, and it's brand new back
Okay.
rolls, and he's got it all put up, except for the 6 we just bought.
Mm.
And I went to the lumber yard yesterday to ask if they'd take it back, and I was gonna sell it. Well, my attorney said he called and talked to
Me, yes.
Kenny.
Talk to me,
Oh, he talked to you?
yes.
Okay, talked to you, and was wanting you to get where I didn't have to do all this stuff, and just let it be sold
Sold
as
as
is.
is.
Whoever buys it takes care of it. That's what
Well,
my attorney talked to her about.
But not about cleaning up the yard.
No, I meant about
Well-
having to do
Yeah,
this stuff.
yes, I understand. Because she was trying to get bids for the plumbing and everything that we talked about.
Right.
She was working on getting bids for all of that. And her
okay.
attorney told her, just stop
Sell it.
doing that and sell it as is.
Sell it as is,
Yes.
plumbing, electrical. all
And
that.
just leave it, yeah.
But it's,
And all the contractors that called that I spoke to, I told them that to hold off giving bids, that I believe she's gonna sell it as is.
right,
But if later they decide, then they can give her a bid if she decides to fix it up. But as of right now, my understanding was it's gonna be sold as is, so just leave it alone, do not bid. That's
Okay.
what I told, the 3 contractors I spoke to.
okay. But, as it's being sold as is, do we just let the house stay in a dilapidated state?
As long as
It's not
as long as it's
dilapidated.
boarded
Oh,
up.
It needs to be cleaned and taken care of,
Not-
you know.
The outside part
Right,
of it.
the
that.
trash and
Yes,
debris
that still
and
needs to
all has to be maintained.
Yes.
We can't just let a house not be
Right.
presentable and all that.
Your realtor will want it cleaned up too, it'd be easier to sell.
What?
Yeah,
The
Yeah.
realtor will want it cleaned up because it'll be easier to
Yeah,
sell.
I said Kobe's the only one to do it.
He told us at the last meeting he would.
Well, he was over there and mowed, he's mowed a lot.
Well,
He's taken care of Mom's place, Mindy's place, and mine.
Right, but I believe Tim spoke about the debris
Yeah.
So-
that he needed to move.
All of this is full of water, okay, and it's insulation. Animals will get in there and they'll make houses.
I do have a
rat
question
nests.
on that, though.
Right.
How come what was it, and whatever that construction outfit that was doing it, they tore that stuff out, shouldn't they have been the ones to,
I don't know who they are. It's not their,
Auth-
it's your house,
authentic-
your responsibility.
Authentic Construction is who
Yeah.
was Mindy hired?
Yeah, but that's who should have done it. They didn't do it.
So I need to call
Yeah.
them and ask them why they didn't haul that
Well,
stuff.
then, they're not going to come back.
No, since Mindy was in the hospital and stuff, they just
They're not going to come back.
done nothing.
They're not going to come back.
but they're the ones that
This,
done it.
but this is your property to take care of, to sell, to make it presentable so that we don't have to send this out to bid. That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah,
at.
I know.
We don't want to have to send this out to bid. We
I
don't
know.
want to.
But you gotta have money, and I don't have money.
Okay,
I don't
well,
have
it
any.
just has, this has to be hauled to the dump. Or hauled
I'll
to
see
the
if
trash.
Colby, I'll see if Colby can do it. All I can do is see what he can do. I got nobody else to help. Mom's 96, I'm 76, neither, she's blind.
Right. But-
I've got what my doctor just said, I've got what my mother's got, and my memory is going to, and I can't remember, like what you said right here, every time I get out to the car, I'm not even gonna remember half of what you said.
Well,
That's where I'm at.
do you watch YouTube?
Huh?
Do you watch YouTube?
No,
Do you watch any internet at all?
I don't do that, I don't know how. I know how to text, I know how to do my Gmail and read it,
That's good.
that's it.
Okay.
I don't know how to do anything else. I've had people ask me, well, send us this and do this and send it.
Right.
I don't do it, I don't know how.
Well, you could rewatch this on YouTube, you know.
I don't even have YouTube.
Well, anyway, I don't know how I can send her a link.
Well, it'll be in the letter. That's
Yeah.
how she saw that. It'll be in a letter.
Oh, okay. We're gonna put it in a letter for you to read. Okay, we'll put it in a letter for you to read. And we'll give you another 30 days. Get it cleaned up, sell it. If we are selling this as is, cash, you know, find somebody that wants to buy these.
And that's why I just said I have talked to Lori Pettit yesterday.
Lori Pettit.
Yes.
And is she interested in buying
She's a
it?
realtor.
No,
Oh,
she's a
she's a
realtor. She
Okay.
was our Sunday school teacher at our
Okay.
church
Oh,
and
good.
a realtor, and I had her over there yesterday, and she went through the inside of the house so she could see
Yeah.
what all has been done. All of it, everything, insulation, everything's been put up, except for the part where,
They did
sorry,
stop.
Trent
on it.
told him he had to stop until,
Well,
this
we
part was
had
done.
the inspections, till we
Yeah.
got the inspections, and that's
Yeah.
gonna have to be inspected first.
that's the only part that
Plumbing
isn't done
and-
yet.
plumbing and
Well, if
electrical
she
and
stops
stuff.
though,
That's
it
part.
won't, right? If she stops, the work won't be done if she's gonna stop and sell it as is.
Right.
Work won't be done.
Right.
Yeah, it'll just stay like it is. There's no point spending the money on getting it fixed if,
Right.
you know.
And Pryor Lumber already told me I could bring the stuff back that we just bought,
Oh, okay.
and they would reimburse me.
That's
So,
good.
because I called and asked them
Well,
about it.
that's good, okay. Well, we're, sound like we're on the right path, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I'm gonna go on back up here, you looked at the pictures, you saw what I'm seeing,
Okay.
right? And so we're on the same sheet of music. You know what we're up against at 9:02.
And I will put in the letter that he is to clean up the outside of the house of all debris.
Right, and and you said that, it's Cody?
Colby.
Colby,
I think he signed it as Cody.
yeah,
C-O-B-Y.
Colby.
Signed this C-O-B-Y? I thought it was
C-O-B-Y, Colby.
C-O-D-Y. Colby, okay.
Colby, all right. And Colby is gonna help you with all this,
Yeah, he's been doing the mowing and stuff,
okay?
and hauling stuff off, and the garage, I don't know about that carport. I don't-
Yeah, there's still quite a bit underneath the carport.
And I have no idea how to get rid of it or anything. I'm gonna go to if I can get up there, well, I'm gonna have to call, because I can't make it up the stairs.
Right.
Call the paper and see on the pod out front, all that furniture is solid wood and everything that's in there. And,
Chubb's auction?
Yeah,
auctions, yeah, a couple auctions I'm gonna call and see if they can't come take a look at it and give me a bid for everything in it.
yeah, there you go.
That's
That'd be
what-
perfect.
That's what I was thinking
That's what-
about
that's-
yesterday, and
Yeah, yes,
And-
yes.
then, cause they're wanting that iPod back, they're charging $125 a month for that iPod, I don't have it, so,
Yeah, you need to, yes, get Chups involved. That's exactly what you need to do, and you'll get some money for it
that's
too.
what I talked about Laura yesterday, and she's the one that suggested I could do that, so I thought,
Good idea.
oh, okay. I'd have never thought of it on my own, so.
Okay, all right. Now, so you're selling the house as is, and Colby's working on the debris removal. Both of those, that's case 6 and 7 on my agenda. Let's move 902 Southeast 2nd to August 21st.
I thought I lost my purse.
I was thinking you had a couple people that, a couple of months ago, that was interested in that place, purchased it.
That what?
That 902
Huh?
Southeast 2nd, I believe there's people that contacted me, I can't think who it was, that was interested in purchasing it from.
Give them my number,
Okay.
or just tell them to come
But
over
I
to
can't
16
think
Irving. Send
If I
them,
can remember who it was.
yeah, send them to 16 Irving.
16 or.
That's my house.
Oh, yeah.
See, we've got, my mom, they owe her, Mindy owes her $35,500, and we still owe $39,000 to the mortgage company on that house.
Wow. Holy cow. That's August. Okay. Now this is some of your tenants. This is case number 8. It's 114 North Whitaker.
Yeah.
This is some of your tenants that's renting from you. I'm gonna bring some of these pictures around so you can see them.
Oh, I know what they do.
Oh,
I wrote a deal up yesterday, if I can
you
get
said
it.
that you would get on to them and make them clean it up.
Yeah, I said something to Denisha the other day about it.
You know, did you
I
see
told her.
see all this?
Yeah, I told her she's the one,
All of this stuff?
I told her she's the
The
one getting the
tires.
tickets.
Yeah. And you're gonna write the tenants the tickets,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
Okay.
because Mindy's not
She
here any
has
longer,
already
so.
in the past gotten some.
She has, but I'm gonna, in fact, while I'm sitting there visiting, I'll go down and get my ticket book and I'll get
Last
the
night-
information.
Last
Okay.
night I sat down and I wrote a deal, I forgot how I worded it. Anyway, it was telling her the house is gonna be sold, going in probate.
Right,
She's got 30-day notice,
right.
and, forgot what else I put in it.
Well,
Anyway, then I signed the bottom, and I have a place for her to sign when she comes over, notes. And I use a carbon, so I'll give her the original, and I'll have my carbon copy of the agreement, of the notice.
So she'll know, right. But, you know, this is unacceptable. You see all that high grass?
Is that in back?
Yeah, that's out back.
Yeah.
And all this
And see, when I
trash.
said something to her last week,
All
she said
this-
they had that all cleared up.
But, yeah, this ain't gonna work,
Mm-mm.
you know, it's just, all this is not gonna work, you know. All this, tires, all this, just tanks, all this, it's just debris.
Well, that's why I told her, I said, you're the one who's gonna be getting the ticket for it. And she said, well, I said, Mindy's not here, you're the one getting the ticket
That's
for it.
right,
And
That's
before,
right.
Mindy, they were giving her tickets as
Yes.
well as her.
yes.
And,
And now it's just gonna be her.
yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
told her.
And that's what I advised Trent last month.
She was wanting to buy the house, but she was wanting to buy it for $20,000. I said, I don't think so. We paid $91,000 for it back in 1998.
Wow,
And
yeah,
I figure if we can get 75 out of it, we'll be doing good.
Yeah, I think you would be. You know, they've got a dryer, more debris, volunteer catawba trees just growing in the cracks of the concrete. That's been growing for a year or two.
Yeah.
You know, just a chunk of concrete, just debris. This is car parts, looks like a baby diaper or something, just laying
Probably.
there on the ground.
She's got people living there that's not even supposed to be living there.
Well, it's just
And-
trash, junk,
Yep.
debris. It's unsafe and unsanitary conditions for anyone to be living in.
I go up to the door and knock, and I turn and run back to my car, because their dog they have bites. He bit Mindy once, and so,
Well, dogs like that shouldn't.
it's a
Anyway.
big dog, it's not no little dog,
Yeah,
it's a big
well,
dog.
I love dogs, I love dogs.
I do
It's
too.
owners that need to be taken care of.
Mhm.
They-
That's like with Mindy, Stoney is a full-blood pit, but he's nothing but a big baby. Even the dog catcher lice, she picked him up and take him back to Mindy and says, "I've got Stoney." And she loves Stoney.
Well, I'll tell you, just, you know, you've talked to the lady at this property at 114.
I talked to her 3 days ago, is when she
Mhm.
brought me the rent money, because I told her she had it all, or that's it, so she brought me the whole rent money this time. Mindy, she was paying her some of it this month, and then a couple weeks later, she'd pay her more, and it just,
Yeah.
it was a mess.
Well, she still is a mess.
Yeah,
You know, so he's gonna take care of that too. He's got a couple of things he's gonna do tonight after he gets off work here.
well, one thing, Mindy is soft-hearted, she likes to help people. And
Well,
she'd keep telling her, I'm working 2 jobs, and my mama is on me and won't leave me alone, and Mindy felt sorry for her, so.
Well, it's not that you're hard-hearted.
No,
We
it's just I
be
can't
taken-
handle it.
Everybody's being taken advantage of.
Yeah.
Trent, you're gonna go by and take care of this 114 by writing
Yes.
tickets?
I am going to issue tickets. I am probably just going to pull them in the mail and have Cheryl send them
Okay.
to them.
Yeah, just send it in the mail, mail it to them?
Yep.
That's perfect. Okay, and that's all I have tonight, Vanilla.
Vanilla,
Vanilla.
so we're gonna move this one as well?
Yeah, we're gonna set this out to review it, next month. We'll review 114 North Whitaker on August 21st.
And I'll send you the letters to let you know.
Okay, thank you. Am I okay to go now?
I believe so.
All right, thank you very much, Vanilla.
Thank you for being patient with me. 'Cause
Anytime.
I don't
Always.
understand a lot,
Always.
I try.
Yeah, it's okay. Thank you so much. And at this time, we'll exit the public hearing and adjourn.